I don't think I have a permission.
How to share?
No, I see. Wait, maybe I do. No, I just want the application.
You entire screen, maybe? That's all I
Hmm. But just a sec. No. Let's see. What do you see? Um, so, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome all. I just have a little bit of closure to make here. Anyone, I know that it was exposed, but anyone recognize this logo? Philips, right. So I will let you know. It was all Philips. My father used to work in Philips Holland, so we were little kids that arrived here quite often until my brother slid me in the snow, and that was it. So I used to doodle this logo for hours in my father's office, and I think I can say that I credit all my UX skills to Philips because we were the QA kids who got all these new gadgets from Philips Electronics and try and make some sense out of it. And my father used to take notes. So this is my connection to Holland. I also used to live here as a student a little bit, and for about 8 months, not far away from here. And I have to say that I'm an autodidact. I learned a lot. I learned architecture, I learned arts, I learned computer, but I never finished actually one degree. I always wanted on the chase to start working. I published a lot of articles, and today I'm a data visualizator designer. And I'm also a partnership director at the Viz for Social Good, which I will show you tomorrow and hope that you can volunteer as well. And let's make a short introduction. If you can scan this, if you have it, so we can play a little game. And Frank, maybe you can put on the chat the link for the international student if they cannot. Yeah, for the game. So, okay. Okay, so I want to make a little game of introduction. Okay. Not the questionnaire, the link to the doc of the pets game. I think I sent you in the chat.
I think it's yellow.
Okay. Okay, so let's do you have it? Okay. I will try. Wait, sorry for this. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. If you can all go there. Okay, so I will let you, it's a very simple thing. Just state your name and your country, choose an animal or a pet. You see this link over here? So you can select your animal and just tell us why you select this animal. So I can say for myself that I choose otter. If you know it, I absolutely love otters. They have a playful behavior, they're good spirits, and you can actually never have enough from them. So just fill it in so we can have this quick intro of everyone, and then hopefully when I back to Israel, I will create sort of a map that shows everybody choices. And let me know if there are any questions also from the international.
Yes, the link.
Yeah, I'm sending it in the link
You can also write the animal or the pet and don't relate to a picture. This should be open. Anyone with the link, so sorry. Yeah, now you do.
I'm not being able to write. I don't know if, let me see it now.
Okay. Hi to the Mexico coacher.
Hello, Inbal. I'm not being able to insert my answers. I don't know if there's a permission I need or something.
So we just released it. Can you check again?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello from Mexico. I'm Yvonne.
Hi. So anyone, you don't need to put the pictures. Later on, maybe I will ask you to put the pictures because it's helped me to make the visualization. But for now, you can just write it if you like. It's really nice to see that it's filled in.
Excuse me, I still don't have access.
Can you refresh the page maybe? Because it's that's great. You are in the group together.
Okay.
Thank you. Now it works.
Great. Coaches, you are two to fill in. Peacock is really, it's the country's national pride. Oh, whoever wrote a horse got my heart. So it's my. It's cool that people. Oh, Dutch people, you should put a frog. This is the symbol of your country.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
That's a frogland.
Oh,
It is a frogland. I think the most.
But the lion represents.
Yeah, true.
lion.
And also your bank, one of the bank, Ing or something, right? But I think literally I saw the amount of frogs, I think here, the most incredibly amount of frogs in Holland.
But
Mikey took a pig.
Yes.
So how many have we have? I think we are doing really cool. How many here are done?
Mhm.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, baby wolf. Oh, capybara is really wonderful. So we will give it like more 2 minutes, if it's okay. Oh, who put shark? But it's a baby shark. Cass here, Cass. You put the, how do you pronounce it?
I don't know English, I guess.
Yeah, because I don't know. Okay. It's really cute.
I don't think so. I'm not sure either. Like you said,
Okay, I think maybe 2 more. Oh, do you have a connector to the Mac? I don't know why it ate my battery. Frank, do you have a connector to the Mac? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened to you that it's ate. It was full. Like this. Thank you so much. I don't know why it ate it. So now you're fed. I think the most selected one is cats. Do I correct? Am I correct? I would love to meet Basak. Are you online? Do I hear your do I pronounce your name correctly? From Turkey? Okay. I'm very curious about the sweet sharks. Okay, I think we're done. Or maybe. Okay, so we won't go through each, but I invite you to do and see later how your friends now that's joining this program, what animal they chose and how they relate to it. And I hope I'm gonna do some visualization later. It would be interesting, sorry, to see at the end of the program if you select maybe another animal, because you know it's very sometimes it's like what you like, but please later on go and see what your friends wrote, why they chose it. It's really saying a lot about the person itself, and it leads me now back to the presentation. Okay, so we are here. Okay, so anyone have a guess who is she? Of course, she's not from this century, so this is a hint. Huh? No, no, she's not Florence Nightingale. Anyone? I will give you another 5 minutes.
Is she one
Okay.
of the Bronte sisters?
But she wrote the Bronte sisters. So who is she?
Alexandra knows
So
it.
this is Jane Austen. It may be hard
Jane
for you.
Austen.
Yeah. And why I'm showing it, because there was a tweet by Lev Manovich. Lev Manovich is a personal researcher, and he writes a lot about, he has a lot of theories about the web and the evolution of the web and the centuries. And she's actually, Jane Austen is reflecting the 19th century. And if you come to think about what is really dominant in the 19th century, it's the novella. This is what was there. And by the way, I have an interesting figure to share, which is like for all the women here. She's still one of the best top 5 authors, of course, related to the 19th century's literature. She sold about 120 million books till today. But do you know how much she earned all her life? Jane Austen. Imagine how many books she wrote, how many movies. So she actually earned 671 pounds back then for all her work, which is today relatively to 45,000 pounds, but that's it. For all she wrote and for everything that was done from her, that this is what she got. And if you compare it, of course, to the male novelist, and you will see that it's about 10 times or 20 times much more. And this thing you should know. Come on. No one?
Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, exactly. So the 20th century, as Lev Manovich stated, is known for the cinema. So this is, just remember, novella and cinema. And Gone with the Wind is of course, one of the most striking cash successful movie. It's actually heads to heads with the, I think, just a minute, because I wrote it, Godfather, which is like they're fighting which one is more active. And now it's the most interesting question. What do you think is the 21 prominent? Okay, web is one. Go even wider. What is reflecting on the 21st century? If there was novella, movie, what we are?
Social media?
Social media is really advanced even. Go back a little bit and think about all the things that you use now. What would you say? User interface. So this is what reflects us. And if you come to think of it, this is the way I believe create data visualization, the story, the movement, and then the tool, the user interface. And when you come to think of it, just walk with me on this abstract brain. usually we have these two actions that we want them to be in balance. The seeing is come from the back of our head, and it's much faster, it's much quick process. And then there's the thinking, which comes from our forehead, which is very strange, and it's much more complicated process. Usually we want to balance between this thing. Our minds or our brains want to seek between a true balance between seeing and thinking. This is why we want to translate things. But what happened often that we see things, but we don't understand it. It takes us a lot of energy or complexity to understand or to figure out things and why, because they are drawn bad, and we lack the empathy to understand them. And this is at least my motivation as a designer. And it relates me to what Mikey said. And this sentence, from a distance, it's easy to forget that dots are people. And I think, and I hope that during my stay with you and the workshop that we're going to do tomorrow, I will help you to understand the idea that dots are people and how you create emotional empathic visualization. So again, I'm in BAL, I'm creating data empathy design, and I want to show you a movie. I won't tell about it, I think you will understand. It's a project that I did for the National Geographic, and I was lucky to be a finalist in this competition. It's about the plastic use. And I want to show you the movie, and then whenever you like, you can go and visit the project itself. It's a full-scale project that you can understand and figure. But let's see if now we can see it.
Is there sound involved? Because I cannot hear anything.
Now it starts. Can you make it
Louder?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over here.
They hear it,
Yeah.
but they hear it online.
I guess I'll through the.
Okay.
This is for you.
Okay. So I'm glad to say that this project was shortlisted this year by the information is beautiful. I was wake up all night, but we didn't get the first prize, not the second. I would love to explain it, but it's a full project that has to be detailed. I will send a link so you can experience it, and I will also share the inspiration of it if you like later. So now we go to this week exercise that I want you to do. And do they have the link for the questionnaire on the team? Okay. So I think the international students already filled it. Am I correct?
I sure hope so.
Okay, because I see about 26 responses, which is nice. So anyone here, when you got the link, it's 12 very fast questions about your choices, and just fill in it. Sorry.
Imma, maybe you should refresh because I see 36 answers already.
Okay, so I will go to the all right. Yeah. Okay, so while you are filling it in, and let me know here when you're done. Yeah. To the Excel, I cannot change to the edit because I don't want you to split the data, but you can copy it if you like. So once you've done here, just raise your hand. Since I have last year, I can compare, by the way. It would be interesting, but it's different, two different questions actually. Who's done? Okay. Teachers as well? Raise your hands. Who's done? Okay, I think most of you. Who's still on it? Okay. Okay, let me know if you're all done. Okay, cool. So this is the Excel of your responses. And what I want, or we want you to do, is to group. Mikey, do we have groups or they select by themselves?
We do have groups, yeah. On
Okay.
the website,
Okay.
they can find, yeah.
Okay, so the idea is to take anything you like from this data. It doesn't need that you take the whole data. It's very small data, by the way. But you can take like prefers of drink and compare it with music and with a selection of food, like to do in your group and to highlight or to connect. I want to look for interesting presentation. I would not like to force you the idea of visualization, but it is in a way that you see it's very simple. And you can use from pencil to simple things like even plastoline, something that is 3D, or if you want any tool on your computer in order to show us some of the relation between the responses that you get. You don't get the names. Interesting fact that you have time. Maybe it would be interesting for you to understand what is the relation to the morning responses compared to the evening responses. So this is the idea, and just take whatever you like with your group, decide what the question that you like to ask, what would you like to reflect, and show it. And I think, Mikey, next Monday, they're going to show it.
Yes, so on the you have the whole week to try to meet with your team and to communicate with your team. And each team, there are like 4 or 5 people from different countries. And the idea is that you, have fun and you don't have to put tons of time in it, but that you have fun and actually set up a way to communicate with each other, so that in upcoming projects it's easier to find a way to find each other online, even if we are in different time zones and different places. It's a way to actually get the communication going. And you have a week, next week on Monday, we will have another meeting just like this to see the results. And you can place the results on a Miro board. That's you can also find this link on the website. And on the Miro board, you can see what other people made as well.
Yeah. And again, I emphasize, just select what you like, what you are feeling that you'll connect to. Sometimes it's very funny because you can select that people who wear mixed, who choose colored shoes like that, like to eat pizza or something like that. So you just look for the things that you want to reflect. And I even give you another option. You can tie in some general data that you find out on the web, like what is the most popular dish now in like food, pizza or hamburger or sushi, and try to connect it. You can do it as well. Bring data from the outside, inside, and see what you like to make. So it could be in every way of representation that you think, video, graphics, 3D, music, whatever you think. Okay, even photographs. So that's free for you. Just the most important thing that you bond with your group, you understand the skill set of each other and try to work together. Should we compare like why we choose it? And you can say why you choose it, but it's up to you. Yeah, it's interesting to see.
And you can also use the animal exercise.
Yeah, but the animal
Oh,
exercise, it's by name, so it may be you can. But you can choose your own animal, maybe to identify or to signature your work. So like 2 koalas and 2 cats did this or something. It could be nice and fun. Okay.
Sorry, I don't have the permission to see the Teams International file. It asked me for a permission from your university, Frank and Mike. I don't know if you can upload it somewhere else.
Yeah, I think we should upload it differently. Let me see.
Thanks.
You would be surprised the skill that you find in yourself, drawing, sketching. Try to use your hands before you just go to the computer. The computer is always the easy way out. And sometimes the tool really dictate the way that we think. Maybe it's time to be more a free zone, free hand, just to sketch things and see how you relate to it. Okay, any questions here or there? I think Frank and Mikey put it on the website. The groups, how do they know which groups they belong?
Yeah, but like Itzel said from Mexico, she said don't have access to this.
So maybe send an email. Just
No, I think we put it on Drive.
Okay.
But I guess Mike is already.
Okay. Okay.
I will put it on the website, the Teams. Yeah. In 5 minutes.
Thanks.
So on my part, I think I've finished this session. Yeah, so it was just a quick little bit flavor of what does it mean for me as a designer, data visualization. Of course, tomorrow we will go through a little bit more easy pace and just show you things. And I hope you're going to enjoy this exercise. Last year they did really funny things. Just make it, very creatively. Just make it free. Don't feel any obliged to do, very complicated data visualization. We're not seeking for that. We're seeking for the group work and how you communicate with each other. Sorry. So, with no further ado, I think we're done. Unless we
Inbal, can you insert the link to the video of the data visualization you just showed?
Yes, can I send you later on because it's from Vimeo and
yes, of course.
And I will send you also the link for the project itself, which has everything there. And
okay, thanks.
Thank you. And good morning, Mexico.
Good afternoon. Good night.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to tell you that really it was a joy to collaborate with the Mexican last time and for the past 2 years. So they're really making a lot of efforts to join here, and I think you will enjoy it tremendously. And some of them are very, very talented in design.
Yeah, I'm sure they will be there really excited about it. And we've tried to iron out the difficulties of connecting because the classes here are just right now. So just a few are connected at this meeting, but they will be seeing the recordings, and we will work out the way in which they can receive the advice and the comments from your part.
Fantastic. Okay. So, Frank, do you want or Mikey to say anything?
No, we would just answer the last couple of questions.
Okay.
Maybe Michael, can you close up?
I think someone from Turkey said that he cannot reach the link. Okay.
Yes, oops. Yeah, so the link to the teams, the international teams for this week assignment, it's almost on the website. And this is just for the assignment for this week, just to get to know each other. And then next week we will start with the more in-depth projects. In these projects we will also work together, probably with 2 students from 2 different countries. And we will post more information about that on Monday. And the first project will be a project about visual design, visual communication, and it is 4 weeks, and we will post information about that on Monday. And then afterwards, we will show the outcomes of this assignment with you all. So are there any questions about that?
Okay.
Fine, everything here.
Okay, well, I'm super excited that you are all joining and taking part in cross-cultural data literacy visualization this year again. And I haven't seen some of the in this meeting the students from Ghana, but there are also students from Ghana participating, so that's really nice as well. So we've got 5 different countries involved this year.
Which are, I see Romania and also Netherlands, Mexico, Ghana, and
Turkey.
Turkey.
Great.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, it's super nice. Okay. My computer is almost out of battery, so I think we can close this off. I'm going to put the international teams for this kickoff assignment on the website right now, so you can access that. And for the other projects, we will also use for all the international students the website. So every week you can look on the website crosscultural.datavisualization.org. And there you can see what we're going to do this week and where you can post your work and when there are feedback hours or Teams meetings like this.
Okay. So
Yes.
goodbye.
Okay. Really
Bye.
nice you're all here.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you
Goodbye.
soon.
And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email or get in contact in another way.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.